This is 15 of the best and worst streamer setups. And at number 15, this guy, iShowSpeed, who's hit 5 million YouTube subscribers. I can't even comprehend what I'm looking at. Look, everyone can have the setup their way and the way they want it. But my man's, why is his desk covered in dust? And why are all of his PlayStation 5 controllers? What is that? What is going on? Are we being trolled with this setup video? I've never seen so many broken controllers. His green screen is taped and falling apart from his... What? How much does this kid rage? He's even filming part of the video sideways. Look, I'm calling it now. I want to see your setup, iShowSpeed, in another 6 months' time. I want it to be big. I want it to be crazy. You got 5 million subscribers, my friend. Let's improve that setup. At number 40, my man KSI. Now, we're starting from some of the worst. Like when you're this big of a YouTuber, the setup isn't terrible, but you expect a level of setup at this point. KSI, my man, I love KSI. So successful. Saw him performing at the Brits the other day. Incredible video maker and talent. But look at this guy. His camera is on top of a speaker. Doesn't even have a stand. It's a vlogging camera. It's not even like a proper digital camera. Oh, he is flexing that reward though. Bro, look at those cables. Like, my cables are bad, but that's someone else. Now, technically, he has moved out of his setup. Whatever his next setup is, I do not doubt that it will be incredible. JJ, KSI, come on. We'll be checking in on your setup in the future. And number 13, XQC, one of the biggest, most successful Twitch streamers in the world, decides to turn his camera around and give us a little bit of a behind the scenes. He's got 2 doors. Is that a speaker lying on the floor there? These setups are going to get crazy, by the way, but I just want to expose a few people. He's got drinks all over his desk, dual screen setup, and what? How much rubbish is on the side of his desk, bro? Do like the Stream Deck though. If you're a streamer or content creator, a Stream Deck absolutely slaps. If we go from his desk, yeah, jeez Louise, man, what is going on? 2 behind him. Oh, is he actually? He does sleep in the same room. Surely his setup has changed from this point. I'm just saying, there's no way I'm setting tasks for some of these streamers to come along and improve their setups. Why is there a monitor on the floor? And number 12, Tommy Innit gives us a little bit of a behind the scenes look at his setup. You know what? It's not too bad. It's clean. There's not a load of rubbish everywhere. He's got aircon, which in the UK, by the way, is quite rare. Dude, is that camera on bricks? He's got a cheeky triple monitor setup and a decent keyboard and audio setup. And at least he's not in his bedroom. Number 11, Stable Ronaldo. Big Fortnite streamer. Okay, buddy, show us what you've got. Triple monitor setup. I like the L-shaped desks. I personally quite like. That's what mine's like, a curved L-shaped desk. Damn, my man has got a lot of shoes and a gaming chair in his bedroom. Okay, the room's a mess, but I feel like I'm being very judgmental here. Got some nice shoes though. You know what? The setup's not bad. The cheeky little YouTube plaque. I've got a few in my background. I always think it's a nice addition. He's got 1,000,001 as well. Apart from the fact that he didn't focus the camera the whole time either. I feel like it's a functional setup. It's good. I promise you they're going to get incredible soon. And number 10, Symphony. Please hit me with something cracked out. Okay, your desk is... Why is there a monitor going off the edge of the desk? I'm gonna stop roasting people. I'm gonna stop roasting people. I don't have a leg to stand on when it comes to cables because mine is awful. That is a huge PC. You know what? This guy's great at games. He's got incredible aim. He's a huge streamer. The room looks pretty nice. Hopefully, like a dedicated office. I just genuinely think it's quite important to separate your office space from the rest of the house when you're a streamer. So you can go in and work, record videos, stream to people, whatever you do, and then leave and feel like you're separating things a bit. Bro, I gotta admit, that's a clean keyboard. No, oh, he's got a dual PC setup. A lot of streamers do that. But it means you can have one PC playing the game and the other PC that streams. So you can basically play in the best settings possible. To be fair, it makes sense why there's so many cables now. Connecting those 2 PCs to do the right thing, especially audio, I heard is very hard. And number 9, my boy, Typical Gamer. What have you got? A dedicated office space. We've got actual lighting. We have got cameras and microphones attached to the desk. The desk has plenty of space, a side room for boxes. The background's lacking. I'm being critical. I love the Charizard. I love the plaques, TG. Do not get me wrong. Look at this. It's beautiful. You know, there's a lot going on. Oh, he's got a cat. Instantly incredible setup if you've got a cat. So this is interesting. He's got a laptop on the side. Probably just does some browsing on that as well. But this is definitely starting to get to a really clean setup point. Why not chuck some of those other plaques in the background as well? Fill it out a little bit. A good audio mixing system in the bottom left there. Some nice artwork. Fancy. Oh, damn, the diamond button flex as well. I love a triple monitor setup. Looks like he's got 2 PC setup as well, so he can stream. My boy does stream a lot. There's not too much mess. That camera looks absolute boss quality. And I've got those same lights. You can control them with your phone over Wi-Fi. They genuinely work really well. And the cool thing is with something like this, like a mixer, you can alter your in-game audio on separate tracks, like Discord audio, game audio, YouTube audio. Holy moly. He's got actually a holy grail of graded games. Those are genuinely worth tens of thousands of dollars. Ninja, my friend, a lot of controversy around this. So it seems he's moved away from his huge Red Bull gaming setup. And this is a new setup. Still great, very clean. Like, it looks incredible, don't get me wrong. But I think when a lot of people remember this room, which was just like, we'd never seen a room quite like it in the history of streamers or creators or anything. Apparently, I think he's moved to a different state in America, so he can't access this anyway and use it. Guys, if you're watching right now and you would like a streamer setup for yourself, hit that thumbs up button. Let me know. Maybe I can sort out a few bits and bobs for people watching, because I'm sure so many people out there will be jealous of these setups and want some better equipment. I really like the clouds, by the way. I think having those up in the air, they're not just looking cool. They're actually act as like a sound dampener, so everything sounds good, like the audio sounds better. That is the widest I've got a wide monitor, but that takes the cake. Camera looks good, lighting looks good. I've got the same chair as well, super comfy. Potentially a standing desk too. It's still great, just feels like a downgrade. I don't know. Pewdiepie recently did a gaming setup video. He actually reacted to other setups just like this and generally roasted people. Feel like I've kind of gone down the same route here, but this is clean. The one thing I don't quite get about this setup, like the functionality of it, is he just has one. Oh, that's wow. He used to record videos on the floor. Holy, I forgot about that. The one thing I don't get though is he's got one really wide monitor, just one. Now, typically when you're playing games and recording, you want the monitor that you're playing on, see how wide that is, to be the exact resolution that you want to play on. Like, if you don't play games in full screen mode on a monitor, so if he's having to play in windowed mode on this PC, you get horrible input delay. Not that he's like a hardcore gamer, he probably doesn't care. I've always found it weird he's got a mirror behind him, so the stuff you see behind him is what he sees in front of him. Also, that screen is so close to him. I don't like being close to screens personally. Cable management looks really clean, to be fair. I can't even knock that. Everything is really well organized. I don't know if you got someone in to do that for him, or if he just likes doing that stuff himself. That's the one thing I've always been so bad at, and he's nailed it. Courage JD. Let's go, my friend. This guy's gone from streaming caster to full-time YouTube streamer, and this room is really cool. Like, it was planned, it was 3D rendered and designed before being put together. He's got his logo lit up in the background. He's got a beautiful triple monitor setup. Oh my gosh, there's so much going on here. Double stream deck. He's got t-shirt. I don't know what those t-shirts are. They're his own t-shirts. Okay, I thought maybe they were football player t-shirts. The background's nice. It's branded well. It's bright. It's colorful. He's even got a massive decal of his own logo on the right as well. The streaming setup is so clean. So clean. 3 curved monitors that perfectly go around you. You've got both of the keyboards and mice for both of the PCs. A huge TV at the top. I see a lot of streamers do that. Like, I've never needed that because I don't really stream. Camera setup is clean, good lens, all wired in and attached up. Oh, he can control the lights from his stream deck. I think I could probably do that. I need to give that a go, actually. And even a cheeky podcasting setup. Whoa! Round number 5 now. The setups are starting to get good. I cannot lie. It is time for Pokimane, one of the biggest streamers in the world. Okay, the setup itself isn't crazy, but I like the space, the vibe, the atmosphere. Microphone's not massively in the way. Few bits and bobs on the desk. See, I like what she's doing with the lights. So a lot of people have lights on them, I've got one on me, but really for the best lighting, you bounce it off the walls in the room and so it comes back onto you. So you aren't really, you know, strained and on fire from these bright lights all day. I saw her getting a lot of stick for this cable management. Yeah, sheesh. Sheesh. Okay, that's probably the craziest cables we've seen so far. I love seeing people's backgrounds. I think backgrounds are so cool. Like, look at all these bits and bobs she's got. She's got an Animal Crossing Switch, PlayStation logo. I think that's a Valorant. You see that thing on the right? A massive Valorant tube thing. Some really cool artwork. Like, this is dope. This is really cool. I think she picks up these cameras when she goes and vlogs. I like this. She's got an outdoor area. I mean, that's beating most setups already. I can't even say I've got anything outdoor in my setup. She's got like a bonsai cat tree. Damn. And number 4, my boy, Simon Mini Monta. What is going on? So, whoa. I've not seen this. This is crack. Jeez, Simon, come on. Come on. This is actually really cool. I think he's moved flat and moved in with his girlfriend, Talia. He's got a new background. And I believe it's Con that works closely with the Sidemen. I actually filmed the KSI video earlier that's put this all together. I really want like a neon MoreAli-A logo, like probably somewhere there in the background. This setup is clean. Again, I'd say you don't need the lights on you. I'd bounce them off the wall, but the background is so nice. Camera setup. I think it's the exact same camera setup I've got. Actually, triple monitors, all on the standing desk. And the key thing is, if you have a standing desk, make sure everything's attached to the desk. So when it goes up and down, it all stays at the same levels, and make sure your cables are long enough. See the white shelves there? Those are the same shelves as me, but mine are black, and I just didn't put all the shelves in, so I had more space to customize it how I wanted. It could fall down and break at any time. Yeah, that's really clean. I like the background a lot. Yeah, that's really cool. That's cool. That's cool. I've got to hold mine down to make it go up. He just tapped it, and I think it went straight up. And look, even the cable management is good with a dual PC setup. This is why he's high on the list. And number 3, Castro. FIFA YouTuber. I've seen snippets of this a little bit ago, and the whole room is not only a streamer setup, but it's like half football pitch at the same. Whoa! I didn't know he could do green screen. Dude, the back of the room's literally a football pitch. He's got the green screen attached in the ceiling. Triple monitors. I'm a sucker for that dark wood. That's my desk color as well. I like the vibe and the connection between like being like an office and a place to make videos and stream. I'd love to know if he ever uses this. Does he have like the AstroTurf in the background of his face cam a lot? I reckon he just has the green screen there most of the time. At number 2, you may have seen this before, Nick Merck's setup is incredible. And I've only put him at number 2 because the next set we're going to see is newer, and I just think so well designed. Dude, he's got a waterfall in there. Okay, no doubt this costs one of the most amount of monies ever for a game set. I think like hundreds of thousands of dollars. He's got 4 PCs for his mates to come play, controller, PC, whatever you need and want. A literal lounge with stars in the sky and a TV in his dude, like this is hundreds of thousands of dollars. There's lava in the ceiling. His setup is absolutely cracked. Like, what am I looking at? His own little corner. The only thing I ever thought about this setup is like, the space is so cool, but when you're in the stream, all you see is these black hexagons behind you, which I always just thought like almost let the coolness of this whole space down. When you're watching it on stream, you don't know how cool this space is. But this is like, look at that massive monitor. That's like 1 Pewdiepie monitor up there, 3 extras down here. Like, come on, man, it's insane. So who beat that? Well, if you haven't seen Nick A30 streamer setup, and we're not even in the room yet, I love his glass cabinet. It's a very smart way to display things. Mine could just be knocked over at any time. This is so cool. Like, I love it. As we go into this room, look at this. Bro, he's got a massage machine, 4 monitors, a fire. Like the PCs are on the walls, people. The PCs are on the walls. Everything is so clean. Nick, whoever designed your... Actually, I think his dad did it. Bro, I don't care. Whoever designed your setup, come on over to the UK. What can you do? Actually, my room's nowhere near as big as his. He's got the fold-down green screen. He's got a dual PC. I've never seen so many Elgato Stream Deck buttons. I don't know if he uses all of those. Again, just saying, lights pointing at you. I don't know how people do it. I'd be sweating. My eyes be hurting. But it looks so good. So clean. I think the desk shape's the exact same as mine. An L curve shape. Probably standing up and down, but just look at the PCs. Look at that. Like, what on earth? The only thing that stresses me out about this stuff, right, is like, say a HDMI cable comes out, or you need to change something. How are you getting into it to change that cable or reconnect it? Like, everything is locked away. Like, what if a new graphics card came out 6 months later and you can't upgrade it? I don't know. That always stresses me out. And it's my excuse for not sorting out my cables, but dude, I love it. Some people may not put this at number 1. Let me know which ones you guys think have been the best and worst out of this list. And if there's any I've missed or you think I should react to in another video, do let me know. If you're part of all of these people that aren't subscribed, subscribe right now. I've had so much fun watching these streamer setup videos with you. More videos on screen here. Click to keep on watching, and I'll see you on another one.